An owl is a majestic creature. You don't enslave an owl, what, so your post can be delivered in a more snazzy fashion?
I don't know, maybe it's faster.
There's no way it's faster. Owls are not known for long-distance flight. It probably has to stop once an hour. For the night. You see them coming in every morning with the paper. Where did they come from? The porch?
Sure, what is your point?
My point, well, let's start with the third book, shall we? This bloke is 13 years old. He wakes up in the morning and says, right, time to save the world. There's an evil wizard running about, and I'm the only one who can stop him. I being a 13-year-old boy.
And
this bloke has done more than I will in my entire life. Before breakfast, mind you. You know, I have no obstacles to overcome, no nemesis to beat. I don't even have a sidekick, really. I am a sidekick. I'm your hilarious English sidekick.
I never found you all that funny.
You don't?
So, pointing out the logical fallacies in this fantasy series is really just a ruse to conceal the fact that Harry Potter, a fictional character, makes you feel like a lesser human being.
Right.
I have the same thing with Batman.
Do you ever just question what you're doing with your life? You know, life goals and all that rubbish?
Have you ever heard of the man who invented the glue stick?
I do not follow how this relates.
That man's life goal was to invent the glue stick. And he did. And no one knows his name.
I'd imagine it's something like Stephen Glue. No, Stephen Stick. What an unfortunate name.
It was Maximilian Winchester I. My grandfather.
Your grandfather invented that? Your surname is Winchester? How did I not know this?
You're pretty self-involved.
Were you speaking? Winchester, and you're not English.
Yeah, well, your last name is Potter, and you're not some famous wizard that everyone adores. No, I didn't mean that. You can try this. It's really good. Tastes like cinnamon. Holy fuck.
What's going on, knickers in a bother?
I don't know what that means. My parents just cut us off.
I don't know what that means.
We've been living off my parents' money. You and I?
The Winchesters.
Right. The Winchesters aren't giving us any more of their money, so we need to get jobs.
But why? That sounds awful.
Because you spent $11,000 on a Persian rug, that's why.
It is a beautiful rug.
You hung it on the ceiling.
Don't you see? That's what makes it so deliciously ironic. I was rebelling.
Rebelling against what?
Gravity.
Alright, let me explain it like this. We just got back from Old Ben Kenobi's, out beyond the Dune Sea, to find that they traced R2 and 3PO back home and the Empire has murdered Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru. Uh-huh. It's terrible. Their skeletons are still smoldering in this pile on the ground, which means that you and I need to go to Mos Eisley, which is the most wretched hive of scum and villainy, sell our speeder, and find a ship that can make the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs.
Holy fuck!
Yes. And there's one more thing.
Yes!
We're gonna need a third roommate.
No, absolutely not. Not at all, not even a little bit. I can barely stand living with you, let alone another wanker. Do you have any hobbies?
Theology.
Do you honor the Sabbath?
Yes. I go to church every Sunday.
Actually, I was talking about Ozzy. I don't think this is going to work. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Well, that was our shortest interview yet.
He didn't like Ozzy.
You don't like Ozzy.
I wish we could have had that bloke John.
Oh, he was so nice, wasn't he? He was just a great guy.
And we had loads in common. Yeah, but that garb in his teeth.
Oh, it was huge.
I was going to ask him when I could catch the next train from London to Paris.
I don't get that.
Because of the tunnel. The garp was so big, the tunnel could fit inside of it.
Look, this next guy looks pretty good, though.
Does he like Ozzy?
Yes, in fact, he stated it specifically.
Well, then it won't work. I hate Ozzy.
God fucking damn it, Stuart! So, Doyle, Stuart and I talked it over, and we think you would be a good fit.
Cool.
Rent is $800 a month, with about another $30 or so for utilities. Does that sound okay?
It's good.
Cool. Well, then there is just one more thing. We are, I don't really know a good way to segue into this.
I suppose there is no good way. Right. We're wizards.
Like LARPing? Like role-playing kind of thing?
No, this isn't a game, Doyle.
I have the ability to turn a man into a frog. Or a frog into a man, if I so choose. I can literally change one form of matter into another with a wave of my hand. Max, you make potions. Help me out here.
I make potions.
So you two are magical beings capable of altering the very fabric of the world around us at your will.
Precisely.
Prove it.
Right. I will turn this pillow into...
Oh, could you not with that, actually? You know that's my favorite pillow.
Okay. Remember a kind of Coke there, Doyle?
No. I'm using it.
I will turn this $20 note...
No! That's our grocery money.
Well, I have to use something.
Well, we have to eat.
See, that's your problem, Max. You never let me have any fun. You always say, no, don't do that. My clothes are flammable.
They are.
Don't use that pillow. It's my favorite, though I can't imagine why. It's a throw pillow. We have 3 more just like it.
Because it's my grandmother's throw pillow.
Fine, use my Coke.
Cheers. Now I will transform this Coke.
Wow, you actually have a wand. You turned my Coke into a block of cheese.
And?
You turned my Coke into a block of blue cheese.
I know.
Great. Now change it back.
Oh. No, I can't do that.
I mean, that's the last step. You have to make it reappear. I've seen the prestige.
Look, I'm not a bloody showman. This actually happened.
That just happened.
Yeah, I get it. You guys are wizards. I really like my Coke back.
You're not stupefied? You're not questioning the very nature of reality right now? Wondering to yourself, if this is possible, what else within the realm of human imagination may be possible? I mean, come on, man, your mind has just been blown.
No, not really.
What's wrong with blue cheese?
First of all, I can't drink it.
You know how many things you can do with blue cheese?
Name 2.
It's great on a Cobb salad. I wish you had said name 1 thing, then I would be winning the argument.
Look, I just really want my Coke back.
And I want $1 million, but that's just not in the cards, and I have to accept that.
I've been looking forward to drinking it like all day.
You can't just wave a magic wand and then poof, $1 million appear.
It's refreshing. It's delicious.
Yes, I do realize the irony of that statement.
It's the classic.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop you guys right here. How long are you prepared to continue this argument for?
Until I get my Coke back.
That's what I thought. Would you mind stepping into the kitchen for a minute? There's Coke in the fridge.
Why didn't you say that earlier?
Well, good news, Doyle. This isn't Coke.
Yes, it is. It tastes the same.
Change this into a regular Coke. Can you do that, or am I going to end up with a block of Monster?
Oh, no, I can. But I won't now, out of spite.
We think you'd make a great roommate.
Yes, I rather agree.
Yeah, okay. I just have one question, though. What do you guys use the magic for?
Well, I haven't been working on much of anything at all, really, but given our current financial situation, I've endeavoured to transfigure our lawn into cannabis. Quite literally turn our grass into grass. Oh, that was clever.
Not really. But what about you? Let me get this straight. You have the ability to cast spells and craft potions to alter our very world in any way you see fit, and all you're using it for is to make it even easier to get stoned. Or shrug.